Baby, I need no one else to do daisy. Rooms and fatal for this princess and fallen angel. We already found love in hell. This is easy, baby. What's up, Freck? What's good, Freck? I think I have everything already. Yo! What's up, Phoenix? How's it going? How are you? I'm doing well. Decided to go live a little bit earlier today. I usually don't go live for like another hour and a half. But today I was between playing Expedition 33 and playing more Minecraft. Heck yeah. Woo! Random splash. I think I have everything ready. Usually it takes forever to get the YouTube stream ready, so that's why I was just like waiting for that. Oh wait. Click that. There we go. Yeah. Because I want to finish this if I can. If we can get the mountain done, that'll be cool. Because look at that. Phoenix, you've been here for this world, I assume? I always forget who... I try to remember who's been, like, to this... Like, seeing this Minecraft world and who hasn't been and who's been to other series. Me playing other games. Seeds. Can one seed fit in there? Yes. Yes. Okay. I want to double check. Because, like, you never know. I always have to explain, like, people like, why are you playing on 1.3? You know? It's like, because I like it. I like the challenge. I like the thing I have set up here. We do good. We do good, you know? So, just want to make sure I didn't have to explain why I'm on 1.3. Let's grab one of you. So we need to pull this mountain down. We need to get this mountain to the ground. But it's getting there. Look at that. It looks so beautiful. What I really need to do is actually breed up these animals again, because they're already time to breed again. Before I forget. You'll never forget you, my amazing idea. Thank you, thank you. I think it's a cool challenge, and it's original to me. But, so one of the plans that we have is finishing off this mountain, and when I finish this mountain, that forest over there, I'm going to try and make a, autumn-themed forest, like the new biome, the poplar forest that they're making. I'm going to try and make my own over there, using, like, wool and the blocks that I have. Because I think having an autumn-themed forest over there would be really cool. It'll be really fun. At least that's the hope. Is that it'll be really fun. That is the hope. Okay. Which side would be the easiest to work on? Probably over here. I'm hoping. Yeah. The issue... Oh, hey guys. The issue is, my main, like, thought process is I'm like, oh man, I don't have orange terracotta, orange concrete to mix in with the wool. You know, I don't have, like, all of those colors that would be really cool to mix in with all of them. And, like, the new, like, I'm surprised that I haven't seen anyone else do that. Like, there's a biome in Expedition 33 that I've seen that's just an autumn-themed, like, biome that I'm like, man, how has no one just done that? I have not seen anyone else attempt that in a Minecraft world, and I'm like, oh, man, it seems like a no-brainer. I've only seen it in, like, mods and stuff. Maybe someone's done it and I just haven't seen it, but... Just gotta make sure not to fall off this damn mountain. Yeah. Exactly. Like, with mods you see it, but I've never seen anyone actually build a, like, autumn-themed area outside of either mods or... You know? Like, imagine grabbing terracotta and, like, wool and concrete and just building it yourself. Which I'm surprised, because, like, in a creative game where you can do anything you want, I find a lot of people do very similar things. And, like, I get that it is very, like, a mountain is not very original. I get it. But at the same time, hold up, I'm really warm. But at the same time, when there's a... Yeah, you have to get creative with the right block, exactly. It's just wild to me that in a game that is, like, as creative as Minecraft is, a lot of people built the same sort of houses. But also, those are the easiest blocks to get, too. And, like, there's so many tutorials on how to do them because they're so popular that I get it. Okay, so we'll bring this around. But I'm trying to be, for this world, I'm trying to do, like, as creative as things as I can, like, think of. Because I don't want to be stuck. Especially because, like, I'm stuck with the old blocks for as long as I have them. So I don't want to be, like, stunted. Stunted? That the right word? Yeah. I'm gonna say stunted. Hello. That's why every so often when I don't feel like doing anything, I go on, like, I have a creative world where I just come on and, like, test stuff. Like, this is a build that I saw a picture for, and I'm changing all the blocks to be these old blocks. Because I'm, like, looking at it going, oh, I could change that, I could change that. Here's kind of the idea for the forest, is something like this. Which seems very just one-dimensional right now. Again, if I had, like, orange terracotta, I could put, like, one in there. Or, like, orange, etc. and mix it around. Yeah. I do want to build a castle and, like, stuff like medieval area, but I don't want this whole world to be, like, medieval. I wanna maybe have, like, a couple medieval areas, but yeah. And, like, those are just 3 test trees. Like, those are the same size trees, the same exact trees. Whereas, like, I'm probably gonna build, like, different size trees and maybe have one, instead of logs, be made with fences or etc. Yeah. I have ideas for actually different parts of the map, which will be really cool. So I'm hoping that it pans out decently once I get to it. But yeah, I wanted to finish the mountain first before building that forest, because I didn't want to build a forest and then, oh shit, half the forest gets engulfed by where I'm building this mountain. Oh shit, right. The mountain. So that's why I kind of was like, okay, I need to focus on the mountain first, and then we can build the forest. The mountain comes first. You said you've been building medieval stuff in your world. What have you been building recently Phoenix, I always love hearing what people build in Minecraft because the creative side of Minecraft is so cool. Like seeing different things, especially when people take things in completely different directions. We'll also give a nice overview. Nice. Yeah. So like when I'm on that side of the mountain, I can see over top. You right. Okay. What I'm thinking is pulling this part down a bit. Maybe connecting it like here. I don't know. Something like this. So that it kind of goes like that. And by pulling it down, I mean doing one of these where I go like down a bunch of blocks. Ooh. The Japanese style is one style that I want to try, but seems really difficult to do. That's cool. And Cobblemon, I will like, for the longest time I was interested in, but I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest Pokemon fan, and then like, my issue would be to have another Minecraft series. Once you get it, the trick is pretty easy. Ah, fair enough. That's cool. It's one of those styles that like I've wanted to try since I saw it, and I'm like, ooh, that would be really cool. Hold up. Let's do that. I wanted this mountain to be easily walk-upable. But yeah, it just seems really difficult to jump into a Japanese style thing. That's the main reason I haven't, and maybe later on I will try it in like an area in this world, but not right now. Okay, let's head down. I love these little pathways of blocks. Every time that I need to go down, I build like a whole pathway. Curves and techniques. That's fair. I don't know. Every time I see Japanese style things in Minecraft, they just look absolutely insane and like difficult. And I'm like, holy shit, how do you build that? But I also guess that like, I think it's just the tutorials and everything that like you grow up with, I grew up with, is all these fantasy medieval style builds. So maybe I just need to step out of my comfort zone. Probably. I have no more torches. Oh, lovely. I should have grabbed some. I think if I fell from this height, I would still die. Probably. I'm probably still over that house. Because that house, if I fell from the roof of that house, I would barely survive when I kept falling off of it when making it. So probably I would die. Yeah, I want to go get more torches to light this up, but... God, how far out is it? Okay, I'm gonna walk back and get some torches before mobs start spawning on these freaking pillars. Just because I have a bad feeling that that's gonna happen. Well, maybe not as much because it's nighttime, but what do you want, sheep? Oh. And the internet's tanking again. We love that. At least on the YouTube side, it's telling me that that it's tanking. It's giving me poor. Hi. What did I say? Torches? Oh, I was debating. What the heck? Sit, you damn dog. These dogs just like to teleport to me. I don't know what it is. They sniff me weird and teleport straight to me. There we go. Sticks. There. Yeah. If the stream is lagging, I apologize. Our internet has been... At least the internet that I was calling the good internet has been out for like a week and a bit. And I keep saying, hey... Can we get this fixed? And they're like, maybe. And then, so I've been using the shittier internet. I say shittier, it's just because it's further away. So it, like, I can't, basically the other one was connected to an Ethernet cord. So it was like perfect because it ran really nice and smooth and connected. Whereas like now the Ethernet cord one is busted and I can't really connect an Ethernet cord to this one. It probably is about the same, but I'm just so far away that it just... I call it the worst one. Because it is. It's just worse. So if I'm lagging, I apologize. I just hope it doesn't disconnect like it was yesterday and the other day. Okay, there we go. Still think I want to get in there, which means I gotta go like way over this way. Am I gonna have enough to get all the way over here? That's one of my concerns now with having, like, it be spread out this far. God, it's still so far. Yeah. Okay, where am I? Oh, right above me. Perfect. It's time to switch your bedroom and your game room around. Cuz who needs Wi-Fi in their bedroom compared to their game room anyway? I'm only playing. So let's pull it all the way down to here and see what we can do. That's fair. I mean, that depends on what you have in each room. Like, yeah, I guess I would say a games room needs to be bigger than a bedroom. I don't know. Mine is both, because I sleep right there. And I don't own a place, so this is just where I live. Right, like... Let's go like this. It all just depends, I guess. I don't know how big your game room is or how big it needs to be. Your comfort over good internet, I guess. Well, like, do not run an Ethernet cord, but I don't know how your setup is. So I'm like, I'm scared that one day I'll like accidentally just break a piece of this mountain and fall like all the way through. Oh, at the top? Let me just replace this one thing of dirt. And they just fall. Nah, fair enough. Happy with how it is, then be happy with how it is. It's all good. Glad you're happy with how it is. It's better than being disappointed with how it is. No. I'm gonna go there. I don't know, do something like that, maybe? I did not realize making a full dirt mountain, right? I did not realize how much dirt. Oh my god. What is this guy doing? You see how many torches I have up here? And this guy still spawns? Like, what? Get out. Go. Like, what do you mean he still spawns up here? These guys, they don't get out. They don't leave me alone. Well, I guess that's going there. Insane creatures, yes. They don't leave. They just be here, man. They just don't leave me alone. I'm scared one's gonna, like, pop up right beside me. I want to make it to where, like, I want to get it so low that where if I fall off the mountain, I'm not gonna be too worried, you know? Like, I will survive. But at the same time, I'm like, it's still so far away. So this comes down. That would be a nightmare. To have a bunch of creepers? Yeah. I'm trying to get it to where, again, if I fall off the mountain, I don't want to be too worried about, like, oh, I'm gonna die. I'd rather it be like, oh, I'll take, like, half health, but I won't die. You know? This is a weird, like, pit. It's got, like, a dip, like, into a pit here. That's weird. Hmm. Yeah. And then come one more out and go up. There we go. Yeah. Just keep blasting you off the mountain. Yoink. Oh, I thought there was a staircase all the way up. A little water streamer plants can fix. Yes and no. I'm in the older versions. You need two layers of water to break your fall. So like even if I flooded the whole thing with just one layer of water, it wouldn't be enough. I actually fell into that water. No, that water over there was one of the times I died. Was I fell off the mountain and fell in that water there. Oh, lovely. I don't even know if you heard that. Are we back yet? Are we back yet? Are we back yet? Okay. Is it back yet? Did it fix itself yet? The internet? Hello? Yes, we back. Okay. I don't know if you heard what I said, but even if I flooded all of the underneath the mountain, it wouldn't help because I need, in these early versions, you need 2 blocks of water to break your fall. two like source blocks of water as well. So like I fell into that water right there one of the times that I died. That is only one block, and I just did not. I died. If it's just gonna keep doing this, chat, I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom while it decides to disconnect and reconnect. Hold up. Is it back? Is the internet back? Do we have internet again? You found me! Jitter found me! Oh no! Hey Jitter. The internet's been up and down, so I was taking a quick break while the internet. Sup Jitter? Jitter, it's been too long. When are we talking? Hiya! Love you, Jitter. It's been too long. But how has Subnautica been? I assume... I don't know if you're done Subnautica, actually. How is Subnautica? Hopefully the internet doesn't cut out again. I was like, well, if it's just gonna keep doing... There was one time it cut out, like... I started stream, and in the first 6 minutes of stream, it cut out 15 times. And I was like, bruh. That was like one of the first days that it was bad. I've been talking to you vicaciously since the last time I saw you. That's so real, my man. That's so real. I was gonna watch your new video, but didn't have time today because of all the game showcase stuffs. With how much stuff they showed off today, holy shit. Is like September and early next year packed, man. Because I don't know if you guys saw, but every game that was revealed this week was either September, October, or early next year. Because no game wants to release in late October or in November this year. Or December. Hold up, let me... Yeah, Subnautica is one of the games I want to start next, so... Like, I plan to play Subnautica this year. I plan... Yeah. The reason that nothing wants to release in November, though, is because of GTA 6. But we are getting fed, man. My steak is too juicy and my lobster's too buttery. God. Like, what are we on about, man? I don't know. Anyone that's complaining about the games now, it's like, what do you mean you're complaining? Oh, man. My rotund belly is getting more rotund. Like... We're being fed, man. Oh no. That's okay. I'll play Subnautica at my own pace for sure. But it is like after I'm done Expedition 33, which I was debating playing that or this or Minecraft today. But after finishing Expedition 33, my plan is to hop on Subnautica. What just happened? What? Hold up. Chat, I'm gonna wait. I didn't have a name for that dog, but I do have... Hold up. In my end chest, I have a book called The Death Note that anytime that my animals die, I have written it... Yeah, what was the dog doing? But in it, I have a book where we write down all animals that died. So we need that dog a name. We need that dog a name. Let's go. Let's go. The poor... He, like, fell down and then glitched back up and fell onto the block. Hold up. We'll go do that. Chat, Jitter or Phoenix? What's the dog's name? What are we putting in here? We need to know. We need to put him in the Death Note. We need a name for that dog. Because since I don't have there's no name tags yet, I just go with when they die, we name them because, yeah. I'm bad with names. Phoenix said Sky. So we might call it Sky. Because we got this book right here, Death Note. We had one dog. Yeah. Dead pet log. Wolf. I think Sky is a good name. Sky. What's today's date? 06. Wait. Month. Date. Year. That's what I did with the other one? Yeah. 07. 26. At 7:31. We'll do 7:30. Fell off the mountain. To death. No. Fell off mountain. What else? I was thinking rain because he fell. Rain, sky. Fell off mountain. I don't know why I put wolf in caps this time. I just had my cap locks on. Oh well. That was good enough. Just keep track of my Death Note. Mostly because the newest update, I just got Book and Quills, so I'm like, ooh. So. Well, while I'm here. He believed he could fly. He believed he could touch the sky. He thought about it every night and day. Just spread his wings and tried to... I don't know the rest of it. Tried to say... I watched a video by... It was like a Ask Hank Green Anything. And someone asks, well, how could we fly if it was... Like, if it was possible? And Hank Green's basically said, if humans could flap their arms 100 times a second, we could fly. Bro, 100 times a second? That seems doable. Come on. Maybe not. Bro, imagine a machine that, like, okay, made your arms flap 100 times a second. I feel like your arms would actually fall off. Feel like your arms would just break. I don't think arms are supposed to do that, actually. Your shoulders would fold. Bro, my back on Friday, my back on Friday. I had 3 days of work where I was in the dish pit, and I was only scheduled for like 2 hours. And like the last 2 hours of my job being open, they just do dishes pretty much. So like 3 days in a row I did dishes in the dish pit. Holy shit, my back, like it would be different if I was like standing up, but like I was hunched over the dish pit. So Friday night, oh my god, my back was in horrendous condition. It was not good. Like, it still feels like I'm still recovering. And that was Friday. Like, what do you mean? Bro, they made my back so sore. God, I've done that, it's really tough. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, it is bad. If I do dishes again this week, I'm going to friggin' do them slower or something, or stand up more, fix my damn posture while doing it. Because I was hunched over the whole time, and friggin', God, that was atrocious. Oh, man. I don't know why that just reminded me that there's a new Spyro game coming next year, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to play the Reignited trilogy now. Because friggin' Spyro. I love Spyro. He's so cool. Damn. See, there was a cleaning day at, like, at one of the jobs that I did, but, like, I never felt that bad. Whereas, like, doing dishes, oh my god. I mean, doing dishes is just okay. It's not, like, the worst thing I feel. It's just the pain that it leaves you in after that sucks. Yeah, just be cautious about it. After a few times, you make the right posture. Yeah, he made the Younger Days. Yeah, that's fair. I remember, actually, the main memory I have with Spyro is Skylanders, because I was a Skylanders kid growing up. I love Skylanders. Man, you do not know how much I've really been tempted to pull out all my old Skylanders and, like, stream and, like, make a series on playing all the Skylander games. Well, not all of them, because I didn't own all of them, but, like, the first, like, 4 games. Because I didn't have Imaginators, and I didn't have Superchargers. Because, like, we kind of fell out of it. Like, I played, like, 1 level of Swap Force and 1 level of Trap Team. But, like, I played all of Spyro's Adventure, and I played most of Giants. My brother finished Giants, but I didn't play all of it. But, like, once we were done with Giants was where I stopped. Rah! What's up, Petey? Rah, rah! Hi! Hi! We're just building the mountain and chatting about all the new games that they just announced at literally this last week has been insane. Just yapping. Doing a yap fest. Go all the way out here. What game are you guys most excited for? Out of all the games they announced. See, again, me and my brother played. We were talking about the new Spyro game that's coming out. That's how I got on that topic. I played all of Spyro's Adventure and most of Giants. My brother finished Giants. And then we got Swap Force and Trap Team. But then, like, we only ever played, like, 1 level of both of them. Like, I think we only own, like, the basic traps that you get with the game for Trap Team. And then, even with Swap Force, I think we only own the, like, first guys you get. So, like, how much do, like, a full collection of Skylanders go for? If I were to buy a full collection of Skylanders... Probably a lot, right? Skylanders collection for sale. What do we got? Buy 3, get 1 free. No, I just mean like the base ones. I don't care about the collectible ones, but like if I were to get like Skylanders Imaginators complete collection, buy 4 get 1 free, $7 minimum. Cuz like I just want like one of each character. I don't need like all of the variations of them or like 72 traps or you know what I mean? Because, like, we don't have all of them, you know? Damn. Collector's case box for $245. Holy shit. God damn. Okay. Guess that's not happening. I was like, well, I could... See, if I made a series on it, would it be better to play with the Skylanders I have? Or would it be better to, like, get all of the ones? Those are the base ones? Oh, boy. Well, what I'd probably do, right, is we have all of the giants. So I'd play with all the giants. Then I might get all of like the all the different traps and all the different like swap forest guys if they have like a couple. Like the giants had like 1 guy per every elemental, which was so cool. So that like once you had all of them, you were good. Whereas like the Swap Force, I think, had 1 or 2 per elemental. So that might be a good thing to, like, get. NFC cards? Don't know what that is. That's above my pay grade. Is that, like, similar? Hup. The chips, fair enough. I don't know, I feel like having the figures, like, we have them in a box downstairs, so. Yeah. We have all my my old Skylanders in a box downstairs, and I'm like, man, do I really just want to, like, again, I just want to play through them all again and have, like, a series on, like, streamed and uploaded to YouTube so that it's like, hey, I did that, you know? Like, just to do it. Just to be like, hey, here it is. Because I think that'll be really cool. One day. One day. The issue... Yeah. Again, we have a box downstairs that I just... One day I'm going to just pull out and do, like, a full thing. But... Again, I'd probably want to get, like, most of the Swap Force guys and, like, all of the traps. Or enough traps to where it would make worth doing. I don't know if I'd go past Trap Team, because, like, I didn't care much about the ones after Trap Team myself, but... There we go. Anyway, what games from the showcases are you guys most hyped for? That's what I want to know. What games are we hyped for, chat? Emulate it? Yeah, I just don't know how you'd emulate the Skylanders, mostly because you have to use, like, the portal, but Persona 6? I've never played a Persona game, but I've been told Persona 5 and Persona 4 are really good. Those are the only ones I know about. I watched a video one time on Persona 1, but they played it, like, recently, and it's on PS1, and they didn't like it that much. Virtua Fighter. Huh. Get to play any. Hyped for all of them, even if I don't get to play any. Man, a lot of them are so hyped. Honestly, today, like, I've never played a Crazy Taxi game, but that Crazy Taxi trailer got me kind of hyped for Crazy Taxi, honestly. I'm like, whoa. That shit actually kind of fire. Virtua Fighter, I've never played a Virtua Fighter game, so I don't Oh, my sword is almost broken. Damn it. Yoink! Funk! What else? Oh, Gears of War. Man, Gears of War is a series that, like, I've wanted to get into. But at the same time, I've, like, heard no one that I know has played, like, any of them. So I know, like, little to nothing about it. And, like, I swear it feels like no one ever talks about Gears of War. I was hyped for Forza Horizon 6. I'm not a racing person. Forza isn't for me. But I heard it was, like, a really good game. With what I heard. I don't know. Is it any good? If you've been playing it? And as much as I like to be hype about these games, I'm like, man, the chances of me getting to any of them, damn. Use Dolphin to emulate Spyro's Adventure, really? Huh. And, oh, C move for the rest, I see. I don't know that emulator, but I know of Dolphin, but I don't know of the other one. Never heard of that one. But that's cool. One day. One day. But my friends let you down a bit? What do you mean? What did they do, Phoenix? How did they let you down? I'm sorry that your friends let you down like that. I don't know what they did, but how dare they? They just didn't get the game. And you're like, man, I wanted to play this with you. I almost started playing Sonic Cross Worlds Racing because my Steam family owns it, so I was like really tempted to start that too. But that's like the only racing game that I've thought about. Only one of them bought it. Oh, yep. I'm pretty sure we have the Trap Team portal. I'm pretty sure we have the Trap Team portal, but I remember specifically liking to use we had a wireless portal that we loved to use for the longest time. I don't remember if that's Spyro's Adventure, if that was Giants. I think it was Giants, because I think the first one was connected, and then the wireless one, we were like, we gotta use that. And then I think our Swap Force portal we like never used because I don't know. The wireless one was so much better because it was like, yo, we don't have to have it connected to the back of the Wii. Really? If you put portals next to each other. That's funny. Just have a whole like slew of portals. A whole jacuzzi full of portals right next to each other. Something to look into. If you emulate it, do you have to have all of the guys, or is it like a choose your own character type emulation? Just curious. Why did the music stop? What is happening? The internet that bad that it decided to stop? Oh. Are those birds outside, or is that the music? Huh. Nope, the music just paused for some reason. Get to play any? Fair enough. There's a menu in both. Not sure, I imagine that they use codes. I don't know. I think Swap Force would get really confusing then. They fill it with chests, you might say. I feel like, again, with the Swap Force guys, that you could, like, swap the bottom part of another guy would get, like, really confusing at that point, though. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Just, like, thinking about it, going, there must be a lot that goes into that. Trying to think of, like, what games I have emulated. I've emulated Mario 64. I've emulated... Well, I don't even know if it's an emulation. I found a site that played Earthbound and played... I didn't play all of Earthbound, but I played a decent chunk of Earthbound. Yeah. But no, that's funny. Again, I think we only have, like, 1 or 2 from, like, the starting thing. Well, I know we got the water swashbuckler guy. I forget his name. It's something washbuckle or something. Yeah, I played a little bit of Earthbound. What else? Have I emulated anything else? Oh, I tried to emulate a Zelda game once. Probably Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, and I found it very confusing to do, so I stopped. But Mario 64, I wanted to try a 16-star run after beating the game. Doing a full 70-star run on my Switch. Washbuckler, yeah, that guy. So I beat the game on my Switch, full 70-star run, and then I wanted to try a 16-star run, because I tried to do a 16-star run on my Switch, but the version on the Switch for Mario 64 doesn't let you do a 16-star run, because they patched out the BLJs, so you can't actually do it. They didn't patch out the MIPS glitch, but BLJs, yeah, you gotta catch that. You can't be doing BLJs in this part of town. On the Switch, come on, you can't be doing BLJs. But MIPS glitch you can, yeah. It's no worries there. You can get upstairs, you just can't go to the final boss. Can't do BLJs. Pfft. I actually don't know if you guys... I don't know how in the Mario 64 fandom you are to know if you know what BLJs are. Some people don't know. Some people some people have honestly asked me. I don't know those characters. Again, I stopped after Trap Team and didn't get much into Swap Force either, so I don't know all the characters' names for there. There's a sheep over there. Nice. Okay. Down. Yeah. We have a hard floor downstairs, and one time we dropped. There's a character called Whirlwind. Skylander figure, and its head came clean off. So then the portal still worked, and like the tag still worked on it. So we like nicknamed her Headless Whirlwind. And then I tried to convince my cousin to like trade me a different Skylander, going, yo, it's super rare. We got Headless Whirlwind. Guys, you want Headless Whirlwind? So no head on your Whirlwind. Whirlwind is like a pony character, like a Pegasus. That's all I remember. You had that one too. You had the headless whirlwind. It was a rare breed, you know. Headless whirlwind. More expensive giant figures? I think this side we gotta pull down in the very corner here. It's getting too just regular. Darn. Had a 3D printer too. So it wouldn't be a problem today, but 10 years ago, that was sad. Yeah. Stone Whirlwind? Oh. Does not compare to Headless Whirlwind. Come on. What a great time. Hoop. Okay. Let's go out like this. It's unique, exactly. Again, we just ended up dropping it on the like stone floor and we're like, darn it. Pretty sure we tried to glue it back together at one point, but I don't remember if we actually did that or if I just imagined that. Ah. Three more stacks, and then I gotta go get more dirt. Come on. I have more dirt in the chests. I don't have to go mine more dirt. I just have to go get more from the chests, is what I meant by that. Come on, come on. Oh man, actually, I've never played a Fable game, but seeing the trailer for Fable, and like, I was hyped for that when it was revealed, and like, I want to play Fable now. I think I own Fable 2 up there actually. Like seeing the trailer for Fable, I didn't want to give my hopes up that Elder Scrolls 6 was going to be there, because I've tried playing Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim like 3 or 4 times now, and like I've basically stopped trying because every time I got bored and switched to another game. But I looked up when the the title drop for Elder Scrolls 6 was. That was 2018, chat. 2018, they went, yo, Elder Scrolls 6 is on its way. Guys, 2018. What a year. Who else likes 2018? Me. But 2016 to 2018 was some of the best years, but also it's because I was like in high school and like had no worries whatsoever. So like my memory of it is just so like my memory of 2018, like 2016 to 2018, my memory of that is so different compared to like some people, because like I was in like peak high school years. So like something that I look back on fondly, some people might not. You know? Well, shit. But yeah, time does fly. I still sometimes don't believe that we're in 2026. Especially because, like, my college was 2020 to 2022. And I'm like, I've been out of college for friggin' how long now? Almost 4 years? That doesn't seem right. I've been out of college for like double the time that I was even in college. That is crazy to me. That's how time flies. Like, what? Woof. Woof. Why does this look so jagged? Ew. I want to move a little bit of this down, just like that. Looks too jagged and weird. I hear another dog, and I'm scared that they're gonna fall as well. Stay there, dog. How's something like that? I don't know. It'll look okay. See, even this looks weird. I don't know. Trying to make it look somewhat organic, but at the same time also be a mountain. That, and like, make it to where I can like climb up it whenever I choose. Yoink. I'm curious, chat. What is a series of games that you want to play but never had either the chance to, or just like it's gotten away from you and it's like, oh, that's one of the things that I want to play, or like Final Fantasy is one of the ones for me, but like the reason for Final Fantasy I haven't played is because there's so many and I never know where to start or like do. So like I just never touch it. Same with like, what the fudge was that? They look like a person there. Like, that little crevice right there looked like a player. And I got scared. I was like, what the hell? Freaking Herobrine in my world. But no, yeah. There's a bunch of games that I, like, would love to play. But, just the amount of games in that series or just anything like that, I've been like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know. And Elden Ring? Elden Ring is awesome, though. I put 236 hours into Elden Ring. Elden Ring's awesome. But I guess if you're not a Souls fan, like I was talking to someone, say, like they were like, oh, what's your favorite PC game? Because I told them that I mainly play on my PC. And they're like, oh, what's your favorite game then? I said it was Elden Ring, but they said, oh, I would never play that because I'm not, like, into Souls-like games or hard games. He plays, well, the person I was talking to only ever plays, like, shooter games and stuff, but, like, if I had to pick one, it would be Elden Ring, but stopped midway. Stopped it, you played it long? Yeah. Again, like, with the DLC, I streamed all of Elden Ring, so, like, that added to the time as well. But with the DLC, it was, like, 230 hours, 235 hours. That is my longest played Steam game. Oh, my God. Die. You played too much Call of Duty? I see. I have played, like, no Call of Duty. I've played, like, Black Ops 2. I think most of my time has been in Black Ops 2. I've played Black Ops 3 with friends because they bought the game, and honestly, Black Ops 3 was quite fun. And then I played, like, a couple rounds of Black Ops 4 when my brother bought it, and then we hated Black Ops 4. And then I think I played, did they call it Black Ops 6? Whatever the 6th one is, I played, like, a couple rounds at my cousin's place of Black Ops 6. Other than that, I've never touched any other Call of Duties. Shooter games aren't for me. I say that, but there's some exception. I think the main thing is online shooter games are not my thing. I think I would actually like the Metro series, even though they're a shooter game, it's a single player story, whereas I might like that more. Trying to think if there's any games that I have played that was like that, but not yet. But I think I would like the Metro series compared to something like Call of Duty. But the majority part of Call of Duty is the multiplayer, and they don't put as much like time and effort into their single player that I've found, that I've been told. You want to stop with Modern Warfare 2 Remake, but they asked me, but no, Black Ops 7 Call of Duty closed case. Yeah, they announced a new Metro today, and I'm like, that looks cool. Like, they look really cool. They announced Metro 2039 today. Like, they seem like an interesting series. Like, that is one series I kind of want to get into. That and, like, Mafia. Mafia seems really cool as well. Like, there's so many good games that I can't be seen. I couldn't see myself. Yeah. I can't see myself spending so much time playing shooter games online when I've got, like, all these other games to play. You know what I mean? Like, it just almost, like, if I'm playing Call of Duty online, it almost feels like a waste to all of these single-player games that have spent so much time and, like, I don't know. That's how I feel about it anyway, when I play those types of things. Unless I'm playing, like, I've played, like, couch co-op Call of Duty before. Just not in online matches, usually. Just feels like a disservice to single-player games. So much dirt. When will it be enough, chat? When will I reach the bottom? One of these days. Reconnection successful. I'll talk about that when I get back to it, if it'll let me back in. Am I back, chat? Am I finally back? Yeah, that's fair. Whoop. Hello. Yeah, a bunch of games are coming out in September. I feel like a lot of them are gonna be missed by people that wanna play them, cause like, September is like stacked with games. You know? I don't know how many games are coming out in September, but, like, it is stacked. There's a couple games coming out, like, all on the same day. Like, I think Wolverine is coming out the same day as, like, a couple other games. I think it's Wolverine. There's, like, a bunch of games coming out in September. That pillar right there is where the stronghold is, but I'm like, oh no. It's definitely going over top of the stronghold. I need to like pull this section down. God damn. Okay, I think we gotta go underneath and pull it down. I might need more torches again. Lovely. Oh boy. Fill that. There we go. Good. Alright, let's get more torches, and then I'll come back up. Because I should have grabbed torches when I was down, but didn't think about it. Pop. What I might do is grab a chest like this, place it next to the cows and stuff, cows and pigs, and bring out my wheat as well while I'm here, so that I can just breed them up when I feel like it, rather than, oh, I have to bring this out and put it back and bring it out and put it back. Whereas like now I can just be like, ah, yes. That in there for now while I do that. Oh, shit. Yeah. Spare some time. Exactly. Because this way I can just place this down. Oh. Can't pick that up anyway, my inventory's full. So I can just go bing. You in there. I've been out on my own. I get a little anxious when you call me on the phone. There we go. I could also put my axes away, but every time that we cover up more trees, I like to chop them down because I don't want to have too many trees underneath here. Because I'd like to cut them down if I can. Come on. There we go. I think we'll be okay. Don't like change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together anyway. 3 pages in disarray. I think we'll be okay. There we go. Alright, we are getting there. How close are we? So if we're on like this layer-ish, 97. What is ground level? Let's find out. We need to get it down to... We need to get down to 65 or so. Come on, reconnect. Reconnect, come on. Come on, reconnect. There it is. We love the internet here. We love it. We love it. It's fine. No issues whatsoever. So wait, we gotta get it to 65 and we're on like 95. Oh, we gotta go down like 30 more blocks. Oh no. Where did I say I gotta pull it down? In that back corner? Chat. Can it just stay connected to the damn internet? Please? Please? Can we just stay connected to the internet? Can we, like... Can we run smooth? Are we connected to the wrong... No. Oh, lovely. Nope. Nope, not at all. Nope. Is it connected? Hello? Hello? Is it connecting? Can I play the game? Or should I just sit here and wait and hope for the best? Like, are we back? Nope, we're not. Nope, not at all. I apologize, chat. This just happens. Let's test the internet. Let's see what happens. Test the internet. Okay. 12 download speed. 12, 18 download speed. Okay, okay. Keeps going up. Check the upload. Why did that one take so long to reconnect? No. I don't know. I don't know what I can do to get it better. Chat, what can I do to get my internet better? Probably nothing. Probably not. Disconnected, reconnecting. Reconnect then. It said disconnecting, reconnecting. But then it didn't reconnect. Is it reconnected? It was in the green just a minute ago. What is happening? Can it just not? Can we just not? I'm gonna run an ad. Is it better or is it still crashing? Oh, look. Looks like it's still crashing. Are we back? Is it not crashing anymore? Or are we still crashing? It says no data. Can we get some please? Maybe? Are we okay now? Is it back? Chat, are we back? That's the real question. Are we back? I can hear you sometimes. Yeah, I ran an ad and like walked away from my computer and was like, yo, this internet shit annoying. Can hear you sometimes. I'm hoping that it just like fixes itself if I just don't mention it. If I just don't mention it. It's better than 5 minutes ago. That's a good thing. I'm hoping. Usually, the later in the night it goes, the better it gets. But then my family also isn't using this internet later in the night as well. But it still sometimes isn't. This is why I stream late at night also. But usually, the internet that I usually use isn't used by like anyone else in the house typically, unless they're downstairs. So like, I can't even speak on that. See, if I don't mention the shitty internet circumstances. Exactly. We mention what? I mean, mention what? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We won't mention it. If we don't talk about how bad it is, it will never be that bad. Right, chat? If we just praise it for working, maybe it'll be fine. Just say thank you for at least working. Because then we can go like this. Ah, shit. And I mean, hope for the best. Bam, bam, bam. See, look. It might actually work for a bit after all. Maybe. For once in its goddamn life. We're getting so close. I can, like, taste the ground. It's not very tasty, but, you know. It's ground. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Damn it. I wanted to, like, mob-proof the whole mountain, and now there's another creeper area over there. Come on. Which means I'm gonna have to go light that up eventually. If I want it completely creeper-proof. Mob-proof. Okay. Now we just need to connect this, so if I go up. Bam. 2. No, stop that. There we go. There we go. Sweet. But it looks funny when, like, you see, like, this. Because it looks like the mountain is just not rendered in, but it's not built. It's not there yet. It's like, ah, yes. The mountain, yeah, it's just not built yet. You know? It just isn't there. Okay. Lovely. Is there man-made, like, mountains in real life? I was, like, thinking about this, and I'm like, do we, like, because, like, technically mountains are made, right? Or not made, but, like, mountains, I don't want to say spawned in, but, like, there's mountains in real life. But have humans moved enough, like, dirt and rock into an area and, like, made their own mountain? Because, like, obviously there's, like, hills that humans make, right? Have we ever created a mountain? Is there anything that's, like, man-made mountain? Like, in real life? Is there such a thing? Is that, like, a thing? I feel like it would be. I feel like eventually, if we've moved enough dirt from, like, if we've excavated so much dirt from X area and moved it to Y area, it would be like its own mountain. I just don't know what the definition of, like, how tall a mountain has to be. Or if, like, mountain in general can't be defined by man-made things and has to be like, oh, a mountain has to be naturally forming. Oh, good. The music stopped. There it is. I think at some point, yes. I would assume, but I don't like to assume, because I'm just like, well, hold on. Let me look this up. Let me close that, because those are probably I realized I still had the buying Skylanders thing open up on eBay, and I was like, oh, watch that, say my location or something. Man-made mountain. Typically construction debris, mining waste. Yeah, but do we have, like, a artificial mountains? The world is... That's fair. Disconnected again? Are we serious? It just loves disconnecting me. The Dutch are planning to build a $432 billion mountain. Yo, I know someone that could use the $432 billion more. Yo, guys, I have a better idea for $432 billion. I have a better idea, guys. Guys, mountain, 432 billion. Like with a B. 7 trillion. 7 trillion. Bro, what are they smoking? What are they smoking? I don't know. They on that good stuff. They're gonna burn down the forest. I guess for some reason fire spread from lightning doesn't like do anything, because it hit the top of one of my houses and it didn't like spread anywhere. Bro, you want a $7 trillion mountain? Yeah, I'll just give you a... Who's selling a $7 trillion mountain? Who just has a mountain and they're like, yeah, that'll be $7 trillion. Wish I owned a mountain. Then I could sell it to the Netherlands for $7 trillion. Apparently. In the desert, they make a whole line. In Germany, they build in mountains. What's next? You ever build a mountain and sell it to someone? Yeah, me neither. But apparently it's a $7 trillion business. Guys, my next business adventure, my next job, building a mountain. Not in Minecraft, but in real life too. You know, not just in Minecraft. We get to do this shit in real life. Make $7 trillion. Just have to build one mountain and you're set for life. They build on the moon, so a mountain might not be that crazy. God damn. Maybe a villa on the ocean floor. Yeah, yeah. Aren't there like underwater hotels? There's underwater hotels. I've seen videos of them, I think. That's cool. Until like it collapses because it's underwater, but like... But like BioShock in real life? May you kindly? May we kindly get BioShock in real life? Ah. God damn, I really need to sleep this rain off or something. All of the fire that hits with lightning, though, it's like a glitchy type of fire because, like, if I run into it, I don't, like, get set on fire for that long. It's kind of funny. At least the last times that I've tried it, it kind of glitches out. Oh, man. I mean, I should have enough dirt to reach the ground. I'm really tempted to see if this would kill me if I fell, but at the same time, I'm like, man, do I not want to die if I fall. Like, imagine me testing and then it not being far enough. Or not being, yeah, I'm not close enough to the ground. Yeah, see, this is just gonna go around and, you know, regular, huh. Let's see. If I go over here. See, this corner is a bit weird. See, like this fire? Not actually here. Because the lightning caused it. But if I break the block, then replace it, it's still here. It's not until I relog that it actually gets fixed. Funny. Oh my gosh. At least it's somewhat working for now. Oh boy. Just a precarious bridge. I think I need to pull it down even more, because I'm like, wait, how many blocks can you fall? 98. We're at 98 still? Oh my god. How many blocks can you fall in Minecraft? How many blocks till you're dead splat? So what layer is this? 99. This isn't even the one down below either. I'm gonna look it up. How many blocks can you fall? Can you fall in Minecraft? That's not what I wanted. You piece of shit. It says 22 blocks. Fair enough. I hate when I accidentally click like an F11 or something when I'm backspacing and it just decides to close down every single tab that I have. Just goes, yeah, we'll open up a random new tab for some reason. My music was on that, man. Can my music just kick back in? No, not a freaking start page. Go back here. Go back here. Go back to this. Go back to this. Go back to all this stuff. Check your disk space. What? Disk space? None of disk space. Yeah. Happens all the time, I swear. But I was like looking up how many blocks can you fall in Minecraft? $22 blocks, yeah. Fatal damage at 23. So if I'm at 98, 98 minus 65, that is over 22 blocks. 22 blocks would be if I was at 65 plus 22, 97. Shit. 67, 67. No, it's 65. What's up, Positively Anna? How's it hanging? What's good? What's good, Anna? Look at my mountain. Look at my mountain. My dirt mound. It's so pretty, ain't it? You're just chilling? Ooh. Cover that up. Looks so good. Watch this. Actually, I'll go underneath it to show you how big it actually is. This is a whole man-made mountain. Let's climb to the top and ask him for a plan. Let's go down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Show you how big it actually is. We're getting it down. We're gonna make it to the ground. It's gonna hit the ground. Bam! It looks so impressive. Even though it's just a bunch of dirt. It's just a bunch of dirt, but it's so awesome. Hi. Pork. We mined up so much dirt for this. I mined up so much dirt for this. But I'm level 25, so we can almost do another enchant. So I'm thinking another pickaxe enchant, because I think trying to get Silk Touch is the play. Where did I need to pull down next? Where haven't I pulled down in a while? Actually, over here. There's no connecting thing over here. So, like, maybe... Well, there is that pathway, like, right there, so maybe not. Oh, there's a zombie up there. Damn it. Whee! We eat together, Diva. We eat together, Diva. I still love that. I say it, like, I don't want to say it too often, but I do say it a lot. Is this where I just was? Yes, right here. There we go. There it is. There was one time I was working at a grocery store and someone came in and was like, "Oh, what do you like to do for fun?" And I was telling them about all the video games that I'm playing. And then they told me how much of a waste of time video games were. So then I went, "Oh, okay." And I looked at them and said, "Well, what Netflix shows are you watching?" And they went on and on about like 5 different shows that they were watching. And I just stared at them. And then they were like, "Oh, what shows are you watching?" I named like 2 shows that I was watching. And they're like, "Oh, that's cool." And I was like, they didn't understand that I was like, they didn't understand that I was kind of ripping on them to be like, "Yo, you're talking to me about wasting my time on video games. But yeah, you're watching how many shows?" Like, they were on season 7 of some show that they were watching that I had never heard of before. And I was like, "And you are worried about me playing video games?" Like, okay, bud. Okay there. Like, we are not different. You and I, we are not different. I could judge you for watching them shows, but I don't, because I know, guess what? We all look for an escape. We all do things to entertain ourselves. We aren't all outside 24/7 doing nothing. What, do you waste your time with entertainment, or you waste your time doing something else? We all waste time somehow. Yep. Or like, ah, shit. It's disconnecting again? Really? Really, we're doing disconnecting again. We're doing disconnecting again. We're disconnecting again? We're doing this again. We're doing that again, huh? Is we back? Am I back? Anyway, I did the same thing with like, I did the same thing with sports to my dad. Because I remember, he's like, "Don't you like playing the games instead of watching people play the games?" Don't think as I have to think and do stuff. Yeah, exactly. And, I was like, "Yo, when you watch the hockey game, do you wish you were playing the hockey game? Or were you rooting for your team and wanting to see what happens?" You know? That's how I, like, because I watch a lot of streamers and YouTubers and stuff playing video games, because I like the medium. And it was like, well, yeah, you watch people play the game that you like. You don't play hockey that much. You play it as much. Oh, they're professionals. Yeah. Cool. It's the exact same thing. Just maybe not with sports, but with the thing that I enjoy. You know? Oh, good. This will connect here. It's like perfect. Okay, we got it. We got this layer down to 101. I'm not a big sports person in general, so like when I just talk, like I just have never been a big sports person. 97. This is down to 97, huh? Come on. There we go. I also don't know a lot of football stuff. Like, people will be like, ah, this thing is a football term. It'll be like, I don't know any terms from football. Nice. That's fun, though. Playing sports can be fun. I used to play softball growing up. Baseball. Or, like, it's called softball because it was, like, the balls are softer than baseballs. But, like, still. It's pretty much baseball. So yeah, it can be fun. I don't think I'd want to watch baseball. Same with like golf. I like mini golf and like I like playing mini golf. I've never played actual golf. I just feel like I'd like that. No. I don't know. I've never actually played. I've played a little bit of rugby like practice-wise one time. When I was in school, I did it for like a year, but we only did practices. So rugby was okay. But I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to watch that. I don't know. Again, I don't know much about football in general, though. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm assuming by football you mean American football, by the way, not soccer. I could be wrong though. If you mean soccer, I get how soccer works. It's not that hard to understand soccer. But I know that people over there call it football. Okay. Well, I was meaning American football because that's what I was thinking. I don't understand how American football works. I know how soccer works. I'm not that you kick a ball into a net. That's like that my brain. The only reason that I like think that way is cuz I'm Canadian and like we call it soccer here and like I don't know, what do you just call football American football? I never know. Disconnected again. This sucks. Yeah. If I can reconnect and have a chat, that would be cool too. It's not that bad. It's better than it was, so I'm not too like about it. But yeah. Up. There we go. Yeah, it's okay now. It dips every now and again, but it's not like when I left there, it was all the time. Hey, man. What's up? None? Okay. So we've almost used up 3 whole double chests, because there's the one up there, too. So there's 3... Oh, and that, yeah, we've used up 3 whole double chests at this point. We have 3 more after, or 4 more, because technically that one. Yeah. God. 3 out of 7 already used up. I don't have enough dirt, do I? Bro, we're gonna have to do... Where did this guy come from? Excuse me? Where did he come from? I'm gonna have to put like a pumpkin in here. Or a jack-o'-lantern in here with like one of these. Oh, right here, I think. I'm gonna do that right now before I forget and a zombie comes and invades my whole village, actually. We're gonna go do that. I got pumpkins. One of you. And I think... Darn. Put you in there. All of my pressure plates are back at spawn, so I'm not going all the way back to spawn to get 1 pressure plate. Not happening. But I bet they spawned right in here, because I bet that light isn't. This is one of the downsides to early Minecraft, is you have to have lights freaking everywhere, man. Like, I recommend people trying this out and, like, playing early versions of the game to try, like, this challenge, right? I recommend it, but just know, you need torches everywhere if you want to friggin' mob-proof this whole area. Like, look at all these like, without all these jack-o'-lanterns in the floor, God, there would be, like, I bet right here I need another one. I bet it. I'm gonna put a torch, like, here and, like, there. I probably need one. Well, I'll leave it for now, but I bet that that's not light enough. It's insane. It is crazy how much you need. Because they'll just spawn. Like, you do not realize how privileged we are nowadays. Oh my god. Guys, these wolves also just stand up out of nowhere all the time. They just want to follow you. Like, I'm surprised nothing's spawning yet. But I'm, like, looking around. Like, they'll spawn anywhere. Anywhere they can, they will. Okay, so do we pull down on the right or the left? Chat? Phoenix on the right or the left? Do we pull down here? I need to get that skeleton off here. You say to the right or to the left, and I'll go and I'll do a pull down section. I'm just placing these here for when he notices me. Yeah, there he is. There we go. Bye-bye. That means one spawned literally right there. The left? Okay. Which is this side. Okay, so let's head down a couple blocks and pull down over, like, probably around there. Pull it down. Because I don't want it, I want it to max be around where that farm is. So I'm hoping that we can just do this. Yeah. I'm like, this is to the left, right? To the left, to the left. What have we got? Oh, we're almost there. Just because it needs to, like, end, like, right on the other side of that farm. I'm fine to move the farm. I just don't want it to go, like, way into the village if the mountain is going to be, like, right there. Please tell me I have... Okay, I do. Yeah, right around here. There we go. Bing, bing. Ooh, we might be cutting it real close. Ooh, we need to pull this shit down. This is gonna be cutting it real close to where I wanted it. I'm hoping it doesn't. See where I kind of want it right there? Ooh. It's gonna be a close one. Pop up. There we go. And then just right like that. Well, we'll extend this out as well. Harder than it looks to pull the mountain down. Yeah, because my original plan was to kind of just do like a lava cast type thing where it kind of just went like, say this is the top, then it would go like this. Then the next layer down would go like this, right? But then I realized like that structure would literally go from way up there and just continue, like it would go all the way. It was going to go so far that I was like, no, we need to do some sections where I like pull it down because it will just, I forgot that efficiency works on every block that a pickaxe can mine. But it just like, it makes it more mountain-like and makes it more, this is way too flat. I don't like this. Can we, I don't like the super, yeah. Try to make it more natural. That looks better. I don't know. I don't like the harsh corners. It would be very wide, exactly. That was the original plan, was to just doop, doop, and like not even just like, instead of it being like, it would be like 4 blocks or 3 blocks down, 4 blocks, 3 blocks down. Kind of like how I'm doing here, where it's like bam, bam. It was just going to continue that, but it was going to be like super damn wide. It was going to be like this huge mountain, and I'm like, it's just not possible. It would cover up my entire town. It would do so much damage to everything. What layer are we on here? 97. So does that mean this pulls it down to like the lowest it's been? 94. I think that's the lowest it's been. I think. I almost didn't hit shift there. That could have been bad. This is why I like, I don't know what you call it, but I call it pull downs, where I just like have like a steep face. But the whole point of the mountain was also to be able to be like walk up it easy, so that like from any angle I could like go to the bottom and easily climb up it without too much hardship. So I want to be able to climb up it from any angle without too much hardship, so I can like, oh, I can't climb up here, but I can walk around right over there. You know? That goes there. And then we can connect this like that. Perfect. I'm curious on, yeah. I think the main reason I wanted that was, there's a lot of mountains in Minecraft that I always get frustrated when climbing them because there's no, like, good way up them. So I went, oh, if I ever build one, I want it to be able to be gone up, because there's so many times where I go up a steep mountain and you have to, like, mine to get up, and then it looks weird because it has, like, a weird mined out path. And so I knew from the start that I wanted it to be climbable. Easily climbed. God damn. It feels like I'm so close to being done, but also that I've, like, you think I'm 50% of the way or more? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to be like, yeah, I've done 50%. Yeah. I've been doing this, yeah. I'm really curious. Eventually I'd like to upload. I have, like, the backups for every single version of this game. Like, when I died in 1.0, I have the backup of 1.0. And I'm really curious if they're, like, if eventually this series gets big enough and then someone, like, takes the 1.0 file and, like, builds their own world but still in 1.0 and been like, this is what your world could have been if you just stayed in 1.0. Because I know there's people that, like, there's a whole subreddit of people that are still playing in beta 1.7 because they don't want to go up to beta 1.8 where they added the hunger bar and stuff. That is another reason I actually found that to give me inspiration for this world. Halfway-ish, the lower you go, the more you need. Exactly. That's the thing, is, like, you need more. Well, except for the pull-down sections you don't need, but, like, each layer going around requires more. For sure. But, that was, I joined the subreddit for Golden Age of Minecraft, which is beta 1.7 and before the hunger bar, where they literally just build, like, 1.8 adds not only the hunger bar, but, like, stone bricks. So if they want to build anything, it is cobblestone or stone. Like, there are castles in those worlds that are just made out of stone because they do not have stone bricks. And I'm like, how the hell? To me, that's crazy. I wouldn't want to go much further beyond starting on 1.0 like I did. Just because there's, like, not a lot. Like, my original plan was maybe to do the alphas or the betas, but I didn't think I could convert my world very well from those, so I was like, you know what, let's just not worry about it, because I wanted a continuous world. No, yeah, there's a whole, ooh. I was gonna say, there's a whole subreddit that I joined. I don't know, I have 2 Reddit accounts, apparently, because my computer connected to a different one than my phone, but, like, there are people right here, like, look at this. This is the first post on the subreddit. They've got stone, they've got cobblestone, and then they have wood. And they have slabs. They don't have glass panes, because that's not a thing yet. They just have glass blocks. This is pretty much their entire palette right here, and they have sandstone. That's, like, majority of their palette. Well, they have every single color of wool, but they can't really have sheep farms because, oh, they got a Happy Pride one. That's cool. But like, oh, they have the Nether. Okay. What else they got? Oh, they got mob spawners with mossy cobble. But it's a whole community. Oh, they got bookshelves. Imagine you could put everything you've ever built in one world. How sick would that be? You do not know how much I have wanted to not... If I could get every single server world I've been a part of and like ask someone to isolate my chunks and move them over to a like creative world, I would do that to show off. Like, I've got a Discord with just me in it. I try my best. Where is it? Minecraft Builds by Me. I try to put every build of mine. Like, this is my newest one on Gremlincraft. This is my Gremlincraft house. We've got this barn that I built. This is on a modded server, so there's modded blocks. But, like, these are 2 buildings that I built behind the barn. That's a village up there. I didn't build that. This was the nether portal I had in that world. This was the sewer I had in that world. I try and take pictures of everything. This was the last building I built in that world that I was going to finish but never did. Because I was going to have like another tower on this side and then so on. But this is all diorite, specific diorite, and like shroom lights and honey back there. And like this was really cool. There's the windmill I had in that world. I loved it. Evil Dave. There's snowman. I built the snowman and everyone else built the tree and stuff. I think I had help building the snowman. And there's the dragon skull that I built. Yeah. But if I could get like the Firefly SMP download and all these, I would put it in my creative worlds to say, hey, I built these before. But at least I have these photos. I don't have any photos of this world yet, but I think at least like this world ain't going away anytime soon just yet. Actually, that's not true. I have a picture of this world. I've got a couple pictures, but it's mostly for the YouTube thumbnails for the YouTube streams. So like I took a picture of the mountain today before I started working on it so that I could get a new YouTube thumbnail for this stream. But yeah. All of those were in survival, by the way. I don't have any pictures of my creative builds because creative builds, they're cool, but I feel like they're less impressive in my mind. And like, not to like downplay, like there's some creative builders, like there's some cool ass people, but like I always think of them as like, I don't know why. Yeah. Man, there's some old builds. What I need to do. Okay, I have my old laptop is like over there, right? What I need to do is take out the memory of that and see if my old Minecraft worlds are on there. Because if they are, holy shit, that would be so cool. They're probably shitty builds. Like, don't get me wrong. They're probably ass. But it would bring back so many memories. Like, holy shit. Yeah. What I really need to do is back this world up more than I do. Because right now I've only been backing it up. Every time that I die, I have a backup. So that I can go back to it. But I really should be backing it up more than that. Just, you know, in case of emergencies. Maybe I'll back it up later today after stream. Might be a good idea, huh? Bro, this whole peninsula here is going to be covered up. There's just no way it isn't. Yeah. I'm curious if my old world is still on there, because I remember playing on it. I forget what version I started it on, but I have a world where I remember when both 1.11 and 1.12 came out, because I remember getting concrete and making tons of concrete for 1.12 and just playing on that world. And I wonder if I still have that world specifically. Because I remember 1.11 as well, because 1.11 I was kind of disappointed with, because it was like, it added like strays. I don't remember if it added igloos, but it added like strays and bears and like stuff to the ice spikes. And I was like, that's it? That's all you got? And then 1.12 was like colorful update where it changed a bunch of colors and added concrete. But back then, no one complained about Minecraft updates. No, polar bears and strays. I'm gonna be so disappointed though if they don't add backpacks, because the next update they're adding abandoned camps and like a bedroll, and if they don't add backpacks to that, I'm gonna be so disappointed, man. Like, what do you mean you're going camping? What do you bring camping? Oh, a sleeping bag? Nah, you bring a backpack. You bring backpack. You bring your backpack camping. That's what you bring back. You bring that camping. That's what you do. It would be so cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Oh, my door's open, that's why. Come on, keep going. Like, if they don't say, hey, this fall drop now has backpacks, that's gotta be something that they're gonna be like in the snapshots, you know? Like, that just seems like a no-brainer. Even if backpacks just give me 9 more slots. That's all I really need. I don't need like a whole friggin' much more than that. You know? God, I thought, oh, I'm gonna be done this mountain today. 2 hours later, and I'm still just doop doop doop. I don't realize how long things take. Concept of how long things take does not go in my brain. Time is an illusion. Yeah. We need them already so long. They can't wait it out any longer. Yeah. See, a lot of people dislike the bundles. I don't mind bundles. Bundles are okay. My gripe with the bundle comes with bundles are good for exploration. Bundles are good for when you're going somewhere and you pick up 4 cactus, 3 sand, you get like 4 saplings of something, you get a few things here and there to make a whole stack, right? You get that. Like, bundles are okay. But for like building or like doing anything but exploring, they are not good. Exploring, yes. Collecting blocks, building, nah. Nah, they're not built for that. That's not what they're built for. We need something for when you go out and collect stacks of blocks, especially for like early game too. Like if you don't go to the end, if you're not going to the end to get shulkers, right? Just give us a backpack. Again, it doesn't have to be like as much as a shulker box. It could be like 9 slots. That's all I need, right? I think 9 slots would be so useful because you could hold 9 more building blocks or 9 more stacks of dirt to build this mountain or 9 more whatever. It would go so far. Or like you could hold 9 shulker boxes, you know? Yeah, I just don't think that they're going to expand the inventory because it's been like this big since the beginning, and the only thing they've added is an offhand, and I don't think they'll do that. That's just not something I think they will do, but it's not something that I think they'll do, but you never know. They could. Because they've surprised me before with things that I'm like, they wouldn't do that. They would never. And then they do. And I'm like, oh, they did. They did it. Yeah. So I could see them doing backpacks before expanding the inventory itself. And you know what? Hold up. I'm actually gonna send this photo to my Discord so that I can like show it to you better actually. Because there was a creator that showed off in the there was a creator that showed off that when they went to the Minecraft live event, they showed off where's the photo that I had? They showed off that they were all given backpacks themed around Minecraft. And I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." Not only were they themed around Minecraft. Send me pictures. Yeah. Where is it? Why is it not sending? There it is. Not only did they have backpacks themed around Minecraft, they had a damn crafting recipe for it. Look at this. Yes, I know that isn't a real thing in Minecraft, but they had, this is number 53 out of 300 limited edition Minecraft themed backpacks. That is literally square or rectangular, square shaped. That could literally be put into the game. That like, if it's made out of wool, could be colored in any color you wanted. Mojang, you gave this to creators. You gave this to people in real life with real backpacks. With a crafting recipe. With a crafting recipe. With a crafting recipe. You have the recipe. Right there. Right there. You have this in mind. So just take out this little certificate. And like I said, they're building camps, right? Like abandoned camps. Just let us be able to find this in the camps. Oh, in the chest of the camp. Backpack. Oh, we're going camping? We have a campfire. We've got our bedrolls. What else you need? What else you need when you go camping? When I go camping? Oh, maybe some snacks. Maybe a tent. Oh, we got the tent. Yeah. Maybe something to carry your shit. Maybe something to... Sorry. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take a break. I know it hasn't been glitching out, so I've been like just chilling with it, but I'm like, I'll be right back, chat. I'll run a 3-minute ad, so you won't get any ads for the next hour, though. So, I'll be right back. Oh, there's still 44 seconds. Chat, are we still in ads? It says there's 39 seconds left of ads. I don't know. We will go like that. Oh, damn. I forgot I have work tomorrow. Shit. God damn it. Door is closed. Welcome back. At least it says you're back, so. But yeah. I'm just like, bro, why is no one talking about that? You got no ads? Fair. That's pretty good. So now there's no ads for an hour. I like doing that because then people that come in won't get any pre-roll ads before the stream for an hour as well. So no one gets ads for an hour. They're off. You don't have to worry. Full hour of me building a mountain without any ads. No interruptions. Just straight building. Hoop. Yoink. But yeah, I just was really like, man, no one else is talking about these crafting recipes that these creators got for their backpacks. Why is no one else being like, yo, add that to the game, man. Just put it in there. It seems so, like, perfect. It just seems like the perfect time. Especially because they have so many blocks that it's becoming ridiculous to... Especially when, like, you're building with, like, a bunch of different blocks or trying different things. This is also another reason why I don't mind playing these early versions of the game. Because the choice paralysis of what to build with is non-existent. Because it's like, I got 4 things to pick from, not 52. Choice paralysis is no more. I think that's another reason why I think the people playing on the golden age of Minecraft Reddit, like the people that play on 1.7, also enjoy playing that version, is because they don't have a lot to pick from, so they just build with what they can. They just do as they please, and like they do have wool, so like they can do wool, but if they're playing a survival world like that, holy shit, that would take forever because sheep don't regrow their wool, and I don't know if it's before shears where you just knock it off the sheep, but like if it is after shears, then you can't knock it off the sheep, and you actually have to kill the sheep, and like then you just have to breed up more sheep. Which would be so annoying because they just don't regrow their wool yet. Yeah. You get granite, diorite, cobblestone, and a little bit of iron. You've got some poppies in there. You got some dandelions in there. You've got friggin' birchwood, oakwood. You have a boat for some reason. You made a boat. You accidentally made 2 buttons. You went to make sticks and accidentally shift-clicked it and made a pressure plate on accident. You made a stack of furnaces because you you made 32 furnaces because you held it for too long. You shift-clicked the furnace button. I made like 42 furnaces once because I like shift-clicked it into the crafting menu and shift-clicked it out. And I went, well, now we have 42 furnaces. Yeah, coal. But coal in the new Minecraft? Come on. It's impossible to find. You can't find no coal. You've been searching for that shit forever. What do you mean coal? You got charcoal. But you never find coal in modern Minecraft. What are you talking about? It's like way up in the mountains. That's some charcoal. You built a campfire thinking you'd actually use it. String, bones. Yeah, you got some beetroots that you found on the side of the road. You got beetroot seeds. You went, this might come in handy as you found 1 rose bush. You tamed a dog, so then you got a blue dye, but you got like a flower that gave you 2 instead of just 1, so you have 1 blue dye because you gave your dog a blue collar but didn't have anything to use the blue dye on. You got a couple emeralds from trading with villagers with their own wheat, so you got like 8 wheat because they only take 10 wheat, and you got like 2 emeralds from the villager. Sweet berries, yeah, you got like a half a stack of sweet berries. Then you obtained a bundle from the village and like tried to put all your stuff in it. You found like some leather leggings but you already have iron leggings, so you just leave them in your inventory. You found a treasure map from a sunken ship. Found some gold and a lodestone from a forgotten or a nether portal, a broken nether portal thing. Forgot I needed more cobblestone. Yeah, not even at the tools yet. Nope. Just trying to think of like random shit that fills up your inventory so fast. You chopped down some oak trees, so you accidentally got like 2 apples and like 5 saplings. And then you made an oak door to build your house, and you got 3 when you only needed 1. You went fishing and caught up a bunch of books that you'll never use, like a Curse of Vanishing random book. And some pufferfish. You wanted to build a garden, so you have 1 hoe. Oh, cool. I've never played Grounded. It's one of those games that I want to play. I just like survival games a lot, so I want to play more survival games, but they take quite a while most of the time. Especially to, like, get used to. So I just haven't played Grounded. Again, it's been on the, oh, I want to play that. Ooh. No. Oh, I thought there was a villager down there. It's a skeleton. I was like, what's that guy doing? Yeah, you got a poisonous potato, yeah. You somehow got like 2 gunpowder even though you don't remember killing a creeper at all. You picked up a brewing stand from a village, but you don't remember ever like wanting to make a potion. You just picked up the brewing stand. You ended up in a cherry tree forest, and you like were like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever come back here, so I might as well chop down a cherry tree and get the saplings. So you chop down a cherry tree and get more cherry saplings. You randomly stumble upon a pillager outpost and get like 2 crossbows. And their flag. Their ominous banner. Yup, the buckets. You get like a bucket of lava, bucket of water. Yeah. Man, there's so much stuff that just fills up your inventory early game sometimes. You think about speed running, so you get both the buckets of lava and water. Or you get, oh yeah, the new, leaf drops, yeah. Like the decorative leaves on the ground, yeah. I actually don't mind those. I wish there was more colors, honestly, because, like, right now there's brown leaves, there's yellow for the yellow, flowers, and then there's, not blue. What's the other one? Oh, pink for the cherry blossom forest. I want more colors of those, honestly. Just because they're really cool. And, like, I get it, they fill up inventories really fast, but they're also really cool decorative-wise. Actually, on my other creative test world, I built a fountain, and then in the fountain, I put a layer of glass, and then underneath the glass, I put pale moss, and then I put a bunch of yellow flowers underneath it to be like coins in a fountain that you'd like toss coins into. It's like yellow and white flowers. And I'm like, that is, like, I haven't seen anyone do that. I just was like, yo, these kind of look like coins. Mix them up, yeah. What I'm really actually hoping is, they have brown right now, but I'm hoping in the new biome, they have, like, a mixture of, like, it could even be that it's, like, just for this biome. I wouldn't mind that. But, like, imagine you place the brown, like, leaves on the ground, and then in the new biome, they're, like, yellow, orange, and yellow, orange, and red. So that, like, it looks like it's not just dead leaves, but, like not brown. Like, that would be kind of cool. Again, even if they don't, like, introduce a new one, but if it was just, like, kind of like how grass works in different biomes, whereas, like, these would, like, the brown ones would change to the new biome, that'd be really cool. I mean, it would be a bit annoying to not be able to pick where you want those colors, but it would also be just, like, one less thing in your inventory if they did it that way. That's why I would be, like, not too mad if they did it that way. Yeah. Actually, one of the things that when I was in Mexico earlier this year that I really wanted is like imagine vines, but like instead of just vines, you had like rose bush vines where it was like this huge flower that you could like decorate the wall with that like was basically vines, but like it had like little rose buddings coming out of it. And like just wallflower decoration, kind of like glow lichen and like vines, but like with little budding flowers coming out of it, like little red flowers. That'd be so cool because I saw that in real life. Like I saw walls that they had rose bushes like down here, and then up the wall, the whole flower went up the wall, and it was like blooming from the wall. I was like, dang, why don't they have that in Minecraft? Why can't we do that? Wouldn't be that hard to do. I just feel like there's a lot more, I don't know. I'm very much one that's like, man, I just want more decorative shit because I like building. So like, as much as like, everyone is always like, oh, give us this, give us that. I just want decorative shit, and I want, actually, one of the things that I've been begging for is more birds. You do not know how happy I will be if they ever add either A, new bird, or B, specifically owls. Because holy shit, do I want an owl in this game. Because they like the cuteness of an owl would fit so well in cube form. You know? Like, just a little cube for the head and a little cube for the body. Just tiny little... Ark Ascended had that in a mod. This should be the original. Yeah. I want more birds, man. It's not that I want more birds. It's that I want more birds that you can see. Like, if they had seagulls that only hang out in beaches and, like, you can see them flying around. Oh, man. I want that so bad. What is this guy doing up here? See what I mean? Like, how did you spawn? Get out of here. Yeah. And I think owls are just the best choice because they're already, like, the way owls are fit so well with cubes to where, like, other birds would be good. Again, like a seagull or a vulture. But I just think owls would fit. Like, you could just go into the woods and find an owl hanging out. I need more torches. I don't know. I hope that the three things that I'm hoping for in like that they announced for the next drop is a new mob for the new biome, because I think it would do well with one, especially because it's like an autumn themed biome, so it would be really cool. Again, some sort of wall, plant decorations, and a backpack. Those are the three things that it's updating. Crows and owls would be amazing. Crows are okay. I think I just see too many crows in real life. But crows would be, again, any bird that would just fly around would be cool. And, like, I didn't realize till I wanted owls in Minecraft how much I actually like owls. Owls are probably my second favorite animal. Behind sharks, but I know they're not adding sharks to the game, and I don't expect them to. Like, I love sharks, but at the same time, I'm like, I understand, you know? I can know when sharks aren't needed in this game. It's the same reason they don't add alligators too, though. But but they said the reason they don't add sharks and alligators and stuff like that, or like something that would be hostile towards the player, is because they don't want someone who's brand new to the game dying right away to something like that, and then like hating the game because of it. And like, as much as that is skill issue, it's also just the way Minecraft builds their game. So I never expect them to add a shark or an alligator. But they have polar bears that attack you if they have cubs, so I don't know where the line draws there, but oh well. Where was I want to pull like somewhere over here down as well. I think in the corner? I don't know. Maybe right here? Because this is like here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. It would make it a lot more challenging, but like that's the thing is like they've said before that they don't want to add something that would kill the player right away. That like the only thing that really does that is like a creeper. And they don't want to add anything that would steer away someone new to the game that quickly. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't add like other bears though. Like, if they're gonna have a polar bear, why not add like a grizzly bear in the woods or something? Well, they have a panda bear actually, never mind. They do have other bears, but why not a grizzly bear? Or like a black bear. Yeah, that is true. They needed polar bears because there's nothing else in the snowy biome. So they're like, ah, shit, we either add penguins or polar bears. Let's do polar bears. They just hit us with the, we needed something. Yeah. That is true. And Nautilus. We now have the Nautilus that you can ride and stuff. Which was kind of like out of nowhere. It was just like, okay, we have another fish just added randomly. That was so random. I was like, okay, fair enough. I was like, why the hell did they add just a random... Like, it's not the aquatic update anymore. Like, what? Alright. I found that so just out of the blue. Just, okay, we're adding Nautilus. Okay. Fair enough. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, alright. They have moments like that, yeah. That is fair. Well, I feel like they just went, yo, what do we call this? Mounds of Mayhem. What do we need? Well, we need the spear, and we need the zombie horse coming back. Something else to ride. I know. A random sea mob. That was like the, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm just like, what a weird drop. They just decided to just be like, yeah, let's just do a spear, a zombie horse, and a new sea creature. It was just a, like, oh, okay. I guess the Happy Guest was kind of like that, but at least the Happy Guest, the Minecraft movie, like, just happened, so, like, it kind of made sense because like everyone saw in the movie them riding Ghast. So the Happy Ghast was like, yo, you want to ride Ghast like in the movie? Now you can. But it was still kind of random, but like it made sense. Which I wonder if there's anything in the Minecraft movie 2 that'll be similar to like that, where they're like, yo, if they do this in the movie, can we do that in the game? Oh, do we want to go up like here? Yeah, probably. Is that clay? No, sand. God, this takes so long. What level are we on? 98, 97, 97? What do you mean 97? Can't this be 65 yet? 95? Oh, we're on 94. Lovely. We need to go down like another 30 blocks? That's 30 blocks right there? Are you kidding me? Are you for real right now? Chad, are we for real right now? That's 30 goddamn blocks. God damn. What do you mean 30 blocks? Oh, made insane progress? Yeah. It's coming along. It just feels like it's been... Like, it feels like I haven't gone anywhere, but I have done quite a bit today. Almost jump... Yeah, almost can jump off it. Almost can dive bomb off it and still survive. I still don't want to test it, but, you know. Don't know if I'll ever be ready to test it unless it's like 4 blocks. Ugh. Now I just need to get the whole mountain around to this 94 mark. It's because every layer I do, I need to add like more. It adds more in diameter and radius, and it just requires more. It just gets bigger. Like the first few layers were easy. Over. This feels weird. Yeah, exactly. Mostly because, like, even if I fell off 22 blocks, I'd be at, like, half a heart, and then I wouldn't want to really be down there on that anyway. I said 4, because I know 4 is, like, the 4 is the minimum where, like, you start... I'm pretty sure. Like, if I jump off 3, I'm pretty sure I don't take damage. Yeah, 4 is where you start taking damage. Oh my lord. And then after all said and done, I want to build a pathway out and like around the mountain in the water so that I can walk around the mountain too. Oh, cover that up so I don't fall through. God, it is so much work, man. I did not realize how much. Yeah, exactly. Could just be a skeleton waiting to snipe me out of the air and then take one, like, half heart of damage on my way down. Friggin' dead. Getting a notification? Is a notification? Ooh. There. I think I need to pull down this side again. Because it's getting... what? Yeah, it's getting to where I'm running out of low spots. I need to pull down, like, over here in this corner. Yeah, right around here I need to pull down. Hold up, I got messages again. Pop. Okie dokie. Oh, I thought there was a creeper at first, but it was just my cobblestone. I kind of just zoned out climbing up, and I was like, huh. Alright, let's go to that corner. Like, way down here. Pull it down. How did I take damage there? Oh, well. Yeah, down to, like, this layer. Okay, I see the staircase, and I need to light it up. What layer is this one? 88. What'd I say? 65. So this is literally the last layer that would kill me, because right there is 65. One of those two is 65. So I could probably fall onto that and be fine. I could probably fall onto this like big area and be fine. But like this is the last layer that would kill me if I fell off of it. Wild. I'm like, I could probably fall off right here. I'm not testing it because I don't want to do that, but, you know, I could probably do that. Okay. So the real question is, do we want to pull down that side or this? Probably this side. I don't think it tells direction in here. No. I think that's to the... So... That way is northeast. I think that's east. I'm pretty sure. Oops. Okay. Or like that. Okay, I can't have that back. Cool. You know what I actually want to see? Hold up. Let me open it up because I really want to see what it looks like now. Okay, close that. I don't need that. Because if I load it up right now, it'll see exactly what it looks like right now. Select folder. Yeah. And then I will show. Bam, bam. That's what the mountain looks like right now. That's what it looks like from above. What do we think, Chad? Does it look good? It still looks like we got plenty of room between here and there. But then, again, that has to go down like 30 blocks. See, there's the whole village. sheep farm with the little thing. And then over here spawn. This is everywhere that I've been so far. This desert over here, I died, so I'm hoping that this desert isn't like destroyed now, because it might just get cut off there. Which what I might do is if I build stuff in the desert, I might like grab all the sand from over here and just move it over to this desert. If it gets cut off, because like this was between 1.1 and 1.2, the like terrain generated weird. It was a swamp and then it changed it. Like everywhere that it's swamp, you can see this is swamp. Is like 1.1, and then the snow biome was 1.2 chunks. There's the other village down there. And there's more swamp down here. Bro, it spawns swamp everywhere. Like I spawned in a swamp, as you can see. And there's all that snow biome over there too. Yeah. But yeah, there's the mountain. Looks good, especially with like the shading right there, because like it looks funny seeing that. Insane diversity. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't needed to go exploring for much more, because the only biome that I don't have yet is a mushroom biome. And I don't even want to go there till I have Silk Touch anyway, so I'm in no rush to find a mushroom biome. Sorry, I'm trying to plan around people's schedules, because there's 4 of us that all want to play this game that we started, and we're like trying to work around each other's schedules. So I'm getting DMs being like, "Yo, what days work best for you guys?" Is that a zombie on the mountain, or that can't be down there? Yeah, it must be up there. Huh? Must be. It's gonna look good when it's finished, yeah. Again, I have plans to build in the desert, and I want to move all the sand. Yeah, so let's... Oh. It's all just timing-wise. They're like, oh, I'm free at this time, but I'm not free till later on in the day. That's why I stream later in the day. But... it's all good. Trying to work around everyone's schedules is hard. When you want to play a game with the 4 people, it's like working around 4 people's schedules is impossible. But okay. I'm like, part of me is so like, yes, I can finish this tonight. And I'm like, no, it's not going to be done tonight. It's not happening. There's just no way. But part of me is like, yes, it will be. It will be. You're already on level 92. Come on. It's not happening. It's not going to be done tonight. It just can't be. There's just no way. Unless I'm like dead tired for work tomorrow. Yeah. It's not even just the 4 different shifts, it's the fact that like one of them just said that they're available at 4 p.m., but I'm like, I don't get free till like 6:30 p.m. minimum, because like we have dinner as a family, and like they like me around till at least 6:30. And then one of my friends is like moving, and they won't be available till July after that. So it's like, oh, you can't do later in the day. It's like, oh shit. Well, just a timing issue. Just happens. Can't win them all. Oh well. I do want to play the game more, but I don't want to play without them, because I like started with them. I don't know. It's like, dang it. Huh. Actually, there was one work buddy that I had that I wanted to play more games with, because he played like tons of Arc Raiders, and I kind of wanted to play more Arc Raiders, but we had just differing schedules and like weren't on at the like same time. It felt like, and he like never checks his Discord either, so if I message him on Discord, he'll like never respond, and I'm like, oh. So then like the next day, he'll be like, oh, I got your message too late, it was like way late, and I'm like, yeah, I know. We played Night Rain together like once. Okay, let's go like out this way. Yeah. That's why like people are always like, do you not want like a romantic partner or anything? And I'm like, it would be nice, but then my schedule would be filled up so much more that like I'm kind of just happy that I am not in a relationship at the moment, because I just, on one hand, I don't care, but like on another hand I do care, but like I don't know, I just find it freeing to not have to worry about a damn relationship, because then I can just be like, yeah, I'm free, because most days when I'm not working, I'm just like, yeah, I'm free, sweet. Like I work around a lot of other people's schedules, because I'm just like, I don't have things, you know? Like I don't go out. I don't plan other things. I plan things with the people that I have. So it's like, yo, you're with your girl tonight? Ah, shit, my bad. You want to go do this other thing instead? I don't know. I feel like sometimes that makes me a bad friend, but at the same time, it makes me a good friend because I'm available a lot more. You know? I don't know. What makes you a better friend? Being available? Being available for your homies? Or like, not? Or being annoying? Being like, yo, let's do this thing. Yes. Exactly. I don't know. That and like, I don't know. I always have this back of the mind feeling that I'm like, well, I don't need a relationship, you know? Like, what good is that gonna do me? Just use up my time. It's all a time game, man. I swear it always feels like I never have enough time for anything. So, like, the thought of being in a relationship always is like, man, I'd have to spend so much time doing anything but the things I want to do. Exactly. That's kind of why I also like being unemployed for like the 2 months that I was, because then I could just work around other people and be like, yeah, I'm not working. I could do that whenever. But now I have a part-time job anyway. But it would be nice if my YouTube could get monetized, because that's kind of where that's where I'm trying to get. Eventually. It's getting there. We just need more watch time hours. But posting weekly has helped. And streaming on YouTube also, because it doesn't count short views from shorts on YouTube, but it counts stream views. So like if people are watches the watch time hours on the streams, which is just so crazy. It's like, okay. So that's one of the main reasons I started multi-streaming, was because I was like, yo. And like a lot of people say that if you multi-stream to TikTok, it's better, but I can only multi-stream to 2 at a time. And I don't know, I feel like multi-streaming to YouTube is better than TikTok, because then I get the hours. But then someone was like, oh, I should do YouTube and TikTok then to like gain that. But I like Twitch a lot. I like all of them a lot. I don't want to like just stop one of them. It's a hard balance. I don't know. I don't know what's best. Actually, when I was unemployed, I was tempted to do like a subathon and leave my VOD channel like watching it the whole time. Love to have a GIF, but we need our own hobbies. Some respect it, but I know a lot don't. That's fair. Okay, down here. Again, I just feel like my time would be divided way too much, and then, like, knowing me, I would divide my time so poorly that I would sacrifice sleep and then just be dead tired and not have the energy to do all the things I want to do in general. And, like, the thing that I would sacrifice would be sleep. I know that for a fact for me, because I'm just like, yo, instead of sleeping, I can do all the things I want to do. And, like, that would just be where it would, like, divide my time. Like, I already feel like my time is quite divided. And, like, it would genuinely be my sleep. And even then, I already, like, don't sleep the best. And I know that. That's fair. Like, if you don't like a hobby, don't do it. Of course it's disconnecting. Of course. Why wouldn't we disconnect? Why wouldn't it disconnect? Actually, reconnect, you bitch. Why wouldn't we disconnect, right, chat? Just a little bit of disconnect. Just a tad, you know? Just a minor little thing. Just a tad little disconnect, which, you know, causes a bunch of people to maybe click away, or, you know. But yeah, if you don't like a hobby, don't do it. It's as simple as that. Hobbies cost a lot of money. If you don't want to do it, don't spend the money to do that. That's how that is. Like, I got into Warhammer, and a lot of people always tell me, yo, that's a lot of money. But then, like, all of the people that say that are gamers. And I'm like, how much did you spend on your consoles and PC to play them games? Like, they're not cheap things that you do. You do it for a hobby. You do it for fun. You spend your money. That's kind of the point. Like, I don't know. People that complain about how expensive hobbies are obviously either don't have a hobby or never realized, like, how expensive that hobby actually was until they actually, like, looked at it. You know? Hobbies aren't cheap a lot of the time. There might be some cheap hobbies, but, like, they're not always there, you know? once you get into it, it might be cheap. Like, I can play Minecraft forever and ever, and I only have to spend like $20 for when I like bought it, you know. But like, to get to this point, I had to buy my PC. I had to friggin', you know, PCs aren't cheap. But I could play this game forever if I wanted to. And technically all you need is a laptop, but even still. All hobbies cost money. Alright. So many hobbies. That's good to have hobbies, though. Because I feel like without hobbies, you would, you'd be kind of bored, you know? There. Yeah, it's good to have variation, yeah. Again, I think hobbies are just good. To an extent, You can be, like, really addicted to one hobby, though. You know? Okay, I'm not gonna have enough, but I kind of want to pull down over here somewhere as well, because it was getting very repetitive over there. And it's weird, too, because, like, gaming as a hobby is very different depending on the gamer, I feel. Because, like, I like a variety of different games, but then there are people that just play shooter games. Oh, and I'm out of dirt anyway, so why am I going way over there? Because gaming as a hobby is just completely different depending on what games you play. Depending on the games you play, can be wildly different. Did it disconnect again? It says there's no data going to the... Yep, it did. That's fair. Escape. Yeah. It literally, as soon as I said, did it disconnect again, it told me it disconnected. It said there was no data going to the YouTube stream. My teeth feel weird now. I don't know why. They just all of a sudden started feeling weird. Might have been the Mountain Dew. Okay. More dirt. Bro. There's no way I got like seven chests full of dirt and it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough because I got 3 more chests and it's not enough. There's no way. That looks funny right there with that, but it's because I haven't connected it yet. But look, you can actually see from here, you can see the sides of it. Look at that. There's fire at the top because I haven't relogged yet to reload the fire. Looks like an X-ray. The mountain does. Looks like I'm x-raying through it. Yo guys, what's there? I don't know. What's that? See, we're out to here. We've got this many blocks to make it to the ground. Again, I'm fine moving the pen, but I don't want it much further than this pen. I want it to like end like here. I'm hoping. Which is 667 for that layer. Oh. The bitrate is pretty bad right now, so it might just crap out on me again. We'll see. I apologize if it craps out on me again. I genuinely thought this was going to be enough dirt. Oh, if it'll reconnect, I could say yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. It's doing the thing where it's cutting in and out again, so I apologize. But there's not a whole bunch I can do about it now. Oh wait, I kind of wanted more in that corner, so let's kind of go this way with it. Dang, that was a whole stack. Bro, this mountain is so wide now that like a whole stack doesn't even... Does it take 2 whole stacks to get to the side? Bro, what do you mean? Keep going. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Am I getting to the end? Oh my god. This isn't even going to bring it down that much because it's already down to this level. What the hell? It's going to go down like 3 blocks. This ain't even going to be worth it, is it? 2 stacks! Bro, it takes 2 stacks to... Called it. Oh, good. Good, my favorite. My favorite types of chatters. AI bros. Get the heck out of here. It's not all the time. You say it's not all the time, but it sure feels like it's all the time. Not all the time, but it sure feels like it's all the time. Bro, I should have gone further down. I need like a couple more stacks now. More stacks of cobble just to get down there. What the heck? Is there a way... Wait, that one is lower down. Why did I go on this layer? Why did I not go on the... I was down on this layer. Why did I... I need more cobblestone anyway. I should have known. I was gonna say after placing all this dirt, I might call it today. Because it's already 10:20. God, it's already 10 o'clock. And I started early today. But I also have work in the morning. Bye. grab more cobble. Because it takes a whole 2 stacks to get out to even where I want to be from the middle here. From this staircase. Which isn't the middle anymore. I love all the different cobblestone pathways. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, before anything, I need more torches as well, actually. Just because things are gonna start spawning if I don't. Just turn it all into sticks. There we go. There we go. They look good. They're like the cobblestone pillars. I think they're funny. I originally the idea was, oh, I'll build these cobblestone pillars so if I fall off the top, I could be caught. But then I'm like, oh wait, they're underneath the areas that I've already covered up, so like the chances of that happening are very slim. Because like it was to extend these down, obviously, so that it could go down. But then it just became this thing that was like, oh, it'll catch my fall. No, it won't. You've already covered up that area. You fool. So I kind of want to go on like this layer here. Oh, we're getting an error again on the YouTube side. Not getting enough. Not getting enough to keep a consistent stream, apparently. Just love it. Just love it. Next time that I'm home alone, I'm gonna just go to the breaker and turn off the internet and turn it back on and see. Because basically our internet is like behind a wall. Because my dad put it behind a wall for the house. So like, there's no way to unplug it and plug it back in to see if that fixes it. Unless you trip the breaker. Which I'm, again, tempted to do the next time I'm home alone. Just to see if that fixes it in any way. Because honestly, that could just be the issue. For the other internet, that is. I need to follow this one. That may work. Oh. Can I reconnect? Can I reconnect? Can I reconnect? There it is. I was gonna say, yeah. Honestly, it could. If it would... I knew it was gonna... Like I said, it was like, oh, we're not receiving enough data for the YouTube stream? Yeah, it's gonna trip at any moment. It hates me. I can't wait till the aquatic update happens, and then I have to come back in here because a bunch of drowns start spawning in the water. Because right now, the only thing that spawns in the water is squids. Whereas, like, later on, it's going to be like, why am I getting so many mobs spawning in here? And it's just going to be a bunch of drown spawning in here. That'll be a day. That will be a day. That didn't even go down much further than I want. Like, it got down another extra block. Actually, technically, I could do that. Okay, I can go down even further if I connected it to the... Oh. Lovely, it's already telling me that it's not receiving enough again. Technically, I can go down to, like, here. this way with it a bit. What layer are we on? 88, baby. Oh, come on. Yeah. But like I said, nothing spawns in the water until the aquatic update, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna glitch out any moment again. Yep, there it goes, like I just said. I don't know if you caught that, chat. I don't know if you caught that, but like the second before it went out, I said, "Oh, it's gonna glitch out any minute now," and then it like bugged out. I called. It's not a great time when you just keep reconnecting and disconnecting and reconnecting and disconnecting. It makes me feel bad. That's not good. It's supposed to be lower down. So like here. We're stuck in a loop. We're stuck in a damn loop, chat. We're stuck in a loop. It's just constant. Oh, you're on? No, you're off. No, you're on. Oh, you're off. No, you're on. No, you're off. I'm like, we had a bit there where it was going decent. Now, nah. Not at all. Yeah. For a time, it was like, oh, we're doing well, we're doing well. No, not anymore. But happens to the best of us, I guess. Yep. Oh man. I am getting a little tired anyway. And again, something feel like tastes weird. I don't know what it is. Oh well. My God. Okay. Reconnect. Thank you. I was gonna wait till after all this dirt's gone, but I'm thinking, like, next time that it disconnects, I might go find someone to raid, chat. Because I'm getting kind of sick of it, and There it goes. Okay, maybe one more. Maybe one more. I'll let it go one more. Because it just keeps disconnecting and reconnecting that I'm like, maybe we'll do one more. Next time it disconnects now. Either that or when I run out of dirt. Because if not, we'll go find someone to raid that'll actually be connected to the internet freaking the whole time. You know, that and I've already been live for 3.5 hours, so I usually go live between 3 and 5 hours, so at least try to anyway. Not always guaranteed, but it's usually how long I like to try and stay alive for. Alive? Just live in general, not alive. Yeah, I like to be dead when I'm not live, you know? Oh, it's saying error. Uh-oh. Is it gonna... I'm seeing. It's like any second now it's gonna fade. Yeah. Decent chunk of this mountain done anyway. Oh, there it goes. Alright. I'll go find someone to raid. That's where I'm calling it, because it is getting too much. I think that was a good progress, though. It was good. Who have we got? Who do we have? Time to call it for tonight. Thank you. Oh, nope, didn't mean to click on that person. They're playing Repo. Did not mean to do that. Let's see. Who is live? Art Osk. We could do. They're playing. Santo is playing Super Battle Golf? With who? I don't even know.
This
Grim?
hotel's great.
Yeah. And only 310 a night.
Ooh.
What? I got...
We could play this person that I did, that I rated before. They're playing Hardcore Minecraft. That might be a good idea.
Scroll to saxophone party.
Yeah. I've rated them before, so
That's what I'm talking about.
we'll do that again. I'm calling it. Before it friggin' crashes again. I'll hopefully... when it gets fixed, it'll be so much better, but I have work tomorrow. So, thank you all for coming to today's stream. I appreciate every single one of you before it friggin' crashes. And hopefully I'll fix the internet, or we'll get it fixed somehow, some way, eventually. So, have a nice night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!